play xylophone.
Okay.
But now I know before I music play, and as the xylophone will lead me to know how to manipulate the piano keys and know the basics for music. Though I don't really know music theory, but when I hear music will be wrong or some key will be right, I know say this thing this way, you know correct.
Hello, my better friend. How on a day? Hope so on my day fine. Hope so on a woke fine. I hope so on a very nice day when I won't get on today. So today another episode for Beta Torpoh, and today we'll remember on the Beta Torpoh with DJ Karl. DJ Karl, how far?
I didn't know Madam Ndinge.
How you day?
I did straight, all
How
good.
they treat you?
All in the chat.
Even with the corona.
I never catch corona, so I did fine.
Alright, so we'll take some short break and then we'll come back. We'll continue to on the Beta Torpoh with DJ Karl.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Music like never before on your TV. My Music TV, your musical TV channel from BT Media Group. Quality musical selection from Cameroon and Africa. Interviews, shoutouts, and TV shows. My Music TV is the coverage and production of your musical concerts live on our channel and recorded. My Music TV is on satellite ABS3 and viewed in over 54 countries. Also on our social media platforms. My Music TV. Feel the rhythm.
Alright, so Karl, tell we plenty of you will know you as producer. So tell me about who you be. Because I know say you do you know be producer, you be artist.
I'm a businessman.
Aha, you be businessman,
Yeah.
you know. So tell me about who you be. Like, who is DJ Karl?
Just somebody who would use music as a resource for spread positive vibes and then make money too out of the thing.
That's right. So tell me about your journey inside music and production. Because I mean, we don't say you don't do this thing for a while now. For how many years now?
We say like I began introduced to music like 2005 when I see the process of making music. Yeah, we will be start singing with my other brother. Then we will start learn how to make music too. So like singing will lead us to the process of making music, and then I will decide to my focus on making music.
Okay, so you start now as singer.
Yeah, like everybody, you must feel like music, like try to do on yourself before you get to the process where you'll be behind the scenes trying to make it for other people.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
All right. So tell me about how we be day like that when you start, because you know say 2005 when you did talk that time things not be there like now. So I mean
Yeah,
we'll be normal.
like we'll be fortunate for area where computer become. Like we get some NGO where if they ever import computer there around we, so as we be the local guys like the kids around, we will learn how to fix computers and getting to know software that they ever use on a computer. We get to like learn how to use them, and that's now so we get to start up with producing music, discovering Fruity Loops.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tell me about music production. Because yeah, we not say Fruity Loops there. We know some people they actually assemble that they get band.
Yeah, where did
Do you play instruments or you they mostly now?
No, me. I be more of like the technical producer, like the man we know how to make music with the machine. I know the play no instrument. Like I be the play xylophone.
Okay.
But now I know before I music play, and as the xylophone will lead me to know how to manipulate the piano keys and know the basics for music. Though I don't really know music theory, but when I hear music will be wrong or some key will be right, I know say this thing this way, you know correct. Wow. Will be right, yeah.
So you actually train yourself inside music production?
Yeah, must say yeah. Let me train myself.
Wow. So it take you like how many years to actually get?
As I tell you,
so
as I tell you, 2005, yeah.
And every time
yeah, like from 2, time day like from 2.
So and then at the same time when you do music, you go school.
I go school.
So how it be there? Because plenty people now so they ever to say why you ask and say why you drop out of school or talk snap because be artist.
Yeah, that kind of stuff. I be go with Granleme and Granlepe way. They left me for do like that kind of picking way. They no do no work for us. They left me for do anything we me I like them. Then I did too for band. So like the stuff we it will be possible now because that NGO as that NGO become they be let me forget in computer and know the technology behind all things. So we forget ourselves computers. So I be get my small computer for house and they left me. I play music, do all my kind of stuff. So
as long as you go school, they no be
they
worried.
no get no problem.
So even that way you can be independent, you can come over house, you can for you be go school. I
be get a studio because it be as I be done do one for a long time. It be turn out to be a source of living. So I will make small budget out of it and I will go school at the same time. So it will just be a moving like the two will move together. Like any side I dey, I dey go school, I dey do music.
So how you be the discipline yourself?
I don't know, but we just say for like a time of 2 years, I be drop out. I be drop out when I become for university for my first year for 2011. So I become for Boya. I moved to I come school no work. I moved to Yaoundé. I go start for day. I go work.
Okay.
I go to school for day. You know work. Then at 2013, where I decided now I come back to Boya. I can't enter UB, but at the same time I be do music. I be a studio for my house. Yeah.
So wait because now that part of that journey of your journey be interesting. The fact say actually try, I know what you come back.
Yeah.
Let's make I decide or go back. Because plenty people don't.
I be see I say plenty people they will produce music, but they no be get something be the lack. Okay. So me I be discover say that's way be the lack being at school. Like for know how to generate the business and all that stuff. So I've just decided to study sociology for no human interaction.
You see.
Yeah. So now you lead me now to the producer we will be today.
Wow.
Yeah.
So okay, I want to know because this part for me be very important because it be important for some people they know say education be important.
Yeah.
You know, plenty people they get talent and if you say their talent are all the way they need them. They
that kind of stuff. No, hey, school now the main thing. Like school to go in line with any job, like with anything. If you get the talent, you need the school for make a million talent be something where maybe you feel make money out of or keep a living, like get a living out of it.
Okay, so tell me about your journey as producer. So far, I mean, like how many if you estimate like how many songs they do that because they don't reach the 100.
I know if you count them. The song in plenty, like the plenty city. I know if you like at the years on song we I do some like years ago. They did like some of them I make them. I don't see no except I will put my tag on top. Wow. I don't make too many songs. Wow. Too many of them.
And like for you know, at this level, you're there for points where, I mean, for any year where if song that they come out, if it's song that DJ Karl is song the model.
Yeah, and to for the way I tell you, I did to promote the culture at the same time. So when you hear me at the day inside plenty people their song and because when I see my way be good, I try to become. We will see how we try to make out to create something where go cause an impact. Like most of the songs that I make for artists, if you've been a collaborative deal with them, they'll be actually say, I make money, yeah, or did they pay me? It just been a collaborative deal, so that's how it happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, like you know, you get plans for actually getting into more of that kind of collaborative deal. Then
like plenty the Easter come. Like wait till people don't hear now, just the genesis. Like plenty of that kind of collaboration will come with so many artists. Not the one from Cameroon, but someone and two out of the country.
Wow. So as producer, how you do forget your own signature? Like and then you work with different artists and so it get hard because different man gets a different style. So how
so when me I've learned how to make music, I've been work with a lot of people.
Yeah.
So it don't make me for no say when I hear this thing where the man do I'd be able to create your own sound. And make a me music get different. This other man, he tell me you explain me exactly what you want them. And make your own music you do that way.
Oh wow. So you get that because I mean different personality them and different identity. So how you get your own identity for that different sound that you create? For that
different I don't know. I just feel free. I don't know how people they do identify to them my song that but I just feel free like when I did on top of a song I know they living myself like I would function for this particular sound. I feel free like I just create something unique in its own way.
Wow. Interesting.
Yep.
So like I mean you get any you get any mentees then? You get any young producers the way?
Yeah, I get producers I don't work with like DJ Glenny, King Guns, plenty of them where they come up to.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Or where they already make song though when I don't hear, or maybe when I know they like try for know who make the song when are the young producers the way come up to.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you don't get any like because not be all your song they get you tag them.
Yeah.
Any particular reason why?
Like someone the day somebody make you you no one tag on top song like it pay off from up for the tag.
They
Yeah,
actually pay off.
yeah. Like monthly buy all your rights on the song. Go Cameroon and they know how reach that level. Yeah. Like
all right, so we'll take some short break and then we'll come back. We'll continue longer on the Beta Torpoh with DJ Karl.
For sure.
Artists then.
I don't work with like mostly obviously like mostly obviously say all Cameroonian urban artists.
You know all man.
Don't like say all man like I get a way or two where I don't help some man for inside something for inside music. Yeah.
Wow.
But I don't work with most of them.
So you don't get you get preference of the kind artists or the kind genres.
No, me I don't give me no preference. I want just make music, any kind of music.
Because some producers they prefer to work with rappers then.
No, I like to work with all man like every kind of music, all music, world music, folklore, hip hop, R&B, Afro, all things.
Wow. So I mean sometimes the way you make some posts about some collaboration where you get with some American artists.
Yeah.
Tell me about how
if you sing on top of my beats, live journey.
Yes.
Yeah. If you actually sing on top of my beats, but the song no be they like say the song no be make way to the album because you know them for their side they ever just do song them and then when label decide if they take their song they put that for the album then after they will make budget. Especially for producer then like we maybe the big rich for you for some kind of way.
How the big rich?
If na some man, I be saying I was my man, so my artists where they work with for America, they call it Julius Kimmer. Okay. So if you go to some party, unfortunately, live journey be there for day, they start discuss about music to them. So that man tell you say he been an artist. Okay. So he tell you say me and you go for inside motor, they go smoke, they freestyle one or two things. He go hear that beat now before he say one drop on top. Wow. They take a go studio.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
So like I mean, if you get any material again for upcoming producer, the way to tell them.
I just work every day, like create. If you be creative, you just get for you to create all the time. Right. Yeah. Now for the way one day I just want things to go. Change all things for all work we don't do.
So I mean, how are you? I mean, social media are two ways you use them for.
Yeah, like social media. I believe social media don't help a lot. Help a lot from like when you compare to the times where social media no be there because I be do music tell social media no be there. Yeah. So now social media they don't help a lot. Like it create bridge for gap will be there between the creators and the consumers. They give for the consumer the listen.
All right. So tell me about what you as producer. Wait to be impressed about music industry for Cameroon because plenty people that you talk to our industry no get sound. As in they say we no get identity.
No, hey, what industry. The problem now the country be diverse. You know if you accept. You know if you make and say me the country be on one particular way, we will get up to like 200 and something tribes or so. You know if you be one particular way, it will be so. And when all that people, when Cameroon will identify all the people them, because I believe that will be the band. So I don't believe in musician in this Southwest. The time I can't Southwest, I can't be talk musician then we all will click now through the music. So all that things and for the way industry there now, like 5 years ago, nobody did the same. So there's a very big progress, and just inside 2 years or 1 year, you'll see a very big change with it again.
Okay. The problem, the thing about the sound, as for example, you know, the thing we plenty people they talk when they come up with an argument and say we don't get any particular sound they export them easily. For example, they talk say plenty of our artists or our music, the one sound like Nigerian music, our music, the one sound like Ivorian music. But you know, like that way Makosa day, you know, say when you hear Makosa, you know, say na
Cameroonian music.
A lot of the sound the way they come on now, you hear you want know that you want that whether this song come on in Nigeria or come on in Ivory Coast, because it's like a lot of the sound the way they do and that they want copy small of that different sound them. You know.
Something different music we actually when they say pop sound, like sound we popular, you understand? You know mean say you more get your own private sound. You try to do that popular sound and to get the appeal for the people they listen to that popular sound. And then you put in the small of your own touch for inside that popular sound. You know mean say you don't just copy in Nigeria.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You know, that's so plenty people they talk.
No, I just say they don't understand the science. They're very big some kind of something.
And another argument I say, well, music for this generation, you know be like it the last as it last the relevance of the music.
It did the same as all music for the world. Like music don't be plenty. Music be plenty we it divided attention there for the consumer. If your music no dey we the top, we the pop for that winner level we, and we all music we ever pop for that winner level, they ever always go down. Yeah. So all man they follow that music with the pop. And when the music go down, all man they go for the next one with the pop. So I say they for the whole world. I say they for the whole world.
So possibly it's not even make because music they like
timeless music day. Yeah.
So why be say, you know, people they try to make that kind of music?
No, people they try to make them mad, and I just say maybe people really accept and say some of the music na timeless music. Yeah, all my one in commercial. Yeah. At the end of the day, go for
make money.
Yeah, you have to make money out of the stuff.
Okay, so as producer, our Cameroon, tell me about her budget. How it be? Like,
no, I know if for the industry, like the production sector, no, they really make money for the way we make it.
Production sector make money. But
the video director, they need to make the money they get for the makeup because you see, if you go pay man 2 million for video, he bring makeup artists them like 2, he bring like 4 dancers. He bring like actors there, other people they check say all that 2 million, so they pay that people now how much 10,000. So okay, they make a living now. So the production sector they suffer, So but now you have to create a lot. For say me do for that way, at least if you earn a living.
Yeah, maybe they respect you enough for pay you.
Yeah, for pay you your dues. That's what it is.
Okay.
But time the camera all thing will be fine. Right. I just believe, yeah.
But actually, me I feel say if you ask me, I'll tell me I believe say people they actually make money from music industry for Cameroon. You get producers, they get visitors.
No, they don't check so.
Why check so? Because people they artists they plenty. And artists more need music producer.
Yeah.
Now if artists get his song, he don't get his song. Even if the song will sell, you already make your budget. You as producer don't pay you.
They don't pay you how much? And the thing that really
they
don't pay you how much?
You know, at the end of the day, if 10 artists they pay 10,000 now, 100.
No, you understand though. But they will pay you so how many times they use that 1 month before me use that 100K.
But artists they plenty, no artists they record every day.
I said they record artists they record every day. When you look at most artists them, you see and say they get their producers like man they get a particular producer where they work with. Maybe the video for like I tell you most artists and producers of Cameroon they work na inside deals. Okay. They no dey na for the way you go pay. They work like most of the established artists them.
So the deal that you been around, so you get
like maybe yeah you get percentage on when the song sell and all that kind of stuff.
And that deal actually you work for.
You know the work. Now what I tell you say producer they suffer.
Now because I agree I same deal they work. But me I'm a producer.
At the level of the industry with Cameroon now, like most people they try now for make the name. Like when your name
this one way.
At least you didn't have for level way, yeah, they pay you.
Wow. Okay, because you know at the end of the day, I believe saying that all man they create, you get to create your wealth. And as we talk, for make name be very important because when your name don't deny, if you talk any price, but you know say
people,
no.
I work for backup way to talk for sure.
Okay, so like, what's be your advice for artists then? Because I don't hear plenty time that people they talk say artists no get any problem with producer because na producer give artist hits. So how that creative process how they work now? Like how you feel equate the balance between when the producer the input in the music and when the artist the bringer.
It probably ever been most of the time it ever been an ego. Like when producer and artist they get problem, or sometimes it been a money. Sometimes when money come, it spoil all things. But sometimes it been an ego way. Some man maybe when we start together, it start claim he don't make some sound, he don't bang. He start claim say he been another big man. He treat you for some kind way and all that kind of stuff. But at the level with me, I ever do advise people and I say one man give will be the big man and the big man are the person way he ever just the like it's saying that you do the wrong thing even if you don't do wrong.
No.
Yeah.
Alright, so we'll take some break and then we'll come back. We'll continue longer on a Beta Torpoh with DJ Karl.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Music like never before on your TV. My Music TV. Your musical TV channel from BT Media Group. Quality musical selection from Cameroon and Africa. Interviews, shoutouts, and TV shows. My Music TV is the coverage and production of your musical concerts live on our channel and recorded. My Music TV is on satellite ABS3 and viewed in over 54 countries. Also on our social media platforms. My Music TV. Feel the rhythm.
Alright, so for our industry, you know, it plans to beef down the online, but you never ever get you any beef for social media. I mean, we don't say problem that it be, but you never ever carry any of your problem and bring them on social media. For you online, there ever been a positive vibes.
Yeah,
you never put your up for TV, no concern you. You know, so I mean, how that attitude, that their online attitude, that affect your career?
I don't even know. Maybe that you will tell me how it will affect me because I really see from the other side.
Yeah.
But I just like to keep. I just been a man where I like to keep it simple. Like I just be oughting you be at ceteris paribus. That's what they call it.
Yes.
We oughting you the level. Yeah, like equal.
Okay. So you know, like actually for producer, we be talk about producer and artist.
Yeah.
So producer and artist, which I'm trying to big artist way, you know, already work with some producer. Because on time the big way, you know, as you talk, people they will start together and then they reach a certain level.
Like if you're a man, if you're a person don't create magic, you know, just need to just continue like back to back.
But you also be advisable to say when person don't start for try.
Yeah, it be good like when you don't see say the sound don't be redundant some way, fine for change them. Maybe if you try some different man. But your main producer, he don't already know you. He don't already know where you want them. Okay. For sure.
So according to you, what's be the relationship between producers and artists for Cameroon? There's some profitable, healthy relationship, or there's some, you know,
most producers, most producer artist stories they for Cameroon, they ever been a bad like in every other country, like artists and producer they ever always get a sham at some point. And that's what it did with Cameroon too. I feel say producer and artist relationship, you know, over there for that way. This is somehow we tight in a artist for that on the level.
Okay, wait till you check say producer they get for do for protect their rights then. For example, for say me artist no match you. Because I don't hear story of people that don't make give person.
They do split shit like when I do a song, they for any the people we don't register for it. They call SACEM, like this publishing company them. We get like most people in Cameroon they register for SACEM, and we get other companies them too. Like when you register for that company, now they ever follow, even if they don't pay you because when you make song, you an artist like you don't write the rhythms them, they knows them for the song. You get 50% of
sign contract.
Yeah, like you know, give like before someone come out, you know, artists give do split
so
shit.
Important for people, but actually they do that.
Yeah, like when before any time before they release song, you need to go after song come out. And before the song come out, when I do split shit, so that you know your percentage where you get them from the royalties. Time where the song they make money.
You don't do and so artists like you don't actually see.
Yeah, I just started recently. I know be doing before, but I just started recently, and I just believe say you see how the single go before we see them. Because like publishing for Cameroon, it really be now in the books. Like most organization of Cameroon, like that one, they know the function fine. They call that thing say it is Sonacam, you know the all that thing they know the function fine. So most the organization they define and one they the outside country, but you don't know now how they function for that side, because if you do science thing you don't know how it's in go for that side. So you do this one way. I just want to try and see how the thing work.
All right.
Yeah.
So Karl, thank you plenty for the time we don't spend our week.
Yes.
Get some small gifts for you.
Yes. My better match.
Yes.
I give a sabdi one so.
You don't get this.
I give a sabdi one so I come out them. Yes.
All right. Okay, thank you plenty, and we hope we'll host you again with Beta Torpoh.
No, very soon when I'll get some kind of news. Me a boring man.
You know, but we like actually people if you say but actually positive vibes be very necessary.
You understand, no?
Yeah. Now, why not plenty people like you? You hardly hear any man talk anybody about Karl.
Yeah, that's that kind of stuff.
Like the spirits.
No, that.
Thank you plenty.
Thank you too for hosting me.
Okay. Yeah.
Bye.
DJ Karl upon the beat.
No. Shabba.
DJ Karl upon the beat.
It be like saying a dream. It be like saying a movie. Swallow long like saying a telenovela. Cover eye, now insomnia, they do me. And my baby, the worry me. Every day, he play me goni, yeah. For my hair, like see the kid, abate. Girl, I wanna know. Your love don't put me for sale. Korobo. Your love don't be na korobo. Every day you replay me in the money more. Girl, I wanna know. 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 If you wanna let me go. If you wanna let me go, no. If you gotta let me go, no. If you gotta let me go, no. Girl, I wanna know.
Blanche en est où? Ronaldo, you remember say my love to dribble you like Ronaldo. I be commando. You say I the bomba de Yamandula like commando. But you not get money, you not feel momo. Ay. And you want be with me, but you not get kobo. Carry your logo. You the worry me now wait it nanga boko. Boy, I gotta let you know.
Girl, I wanna know. Girl, I wanna know, no. Girl, I wanna know. Girl, I wanna know, no. If you wanna let me go. If you wanna let me go, no. If you gotta let me go. If you gotta let me go, no. Girl, I wanna know. Girl, I wanna know.
Karl up on the beat.
Oh no, 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 no. Shabba.
DJ Karl up on the beat.
It be like saying a dream.